Morning all. So this is the morning after show, the morning after the night before, and Newcastle United crash out of the FA Cup yet again at the first time of asking. I say crash out, they went out with a whimper in the end. But in fairness, fair play to Cambridge Town, they were dogged. Goalkeeper will probably never play that well ever again in his life. They were determined, they kept believing, they kept fighting, they kept scrapping. We should have been out of sight by half time, but that is the FA Cup. So, fuck's sake. Obviously, what is the main headline is Newcastle United with all, every fucker wants us to fail anyway. Everyone wants us to fail because of the money. It's jealousy, it's why do you think you deserve it, all sorts, everyone wants us to fail. In my mind, we should really be taking that and building a siege mentality of, it's us against the world, us against the Premier League, fuck everyone else. We're going to succeed, we're going to do well. But that was such a timid display. First half, I'm just going to try and set the phone here. There we go. You're underneath the boiler. Let's try out with this. First half wasn't too bad. I thought actually at times we were quite good. We controlled the ball well. We fashioned some chances, albeit we're expected to. Cambridge Town are not a great side on paper. That they're not doing that great. They're a League Two outfit. Do you know what I mean? That we should have dealt with them. At first half, we controlled the ball. We moved it quickly. ASM was a menace. Sean Longstaff, but defensively we looked okay. I'm not sure why we're playing a right back at centre back, but that's that. We didn't have a striker, but Jacob Murphy looked bright. Ryan Fraser looked okay. We were creating some chances. I think Murphy he hit the crossbar. Joe Linton had some chances. ASM had a few shots. We realistically should have been 3 or 4-0 up by half time. Just going to run through the starting 11. So, Kieran Trippier makes his debut, which is obviously a big plus. But we had Martin Dubravka in goal. Left back's Matt Ritchie, who I'm going to get onto in a minute. Centre backs Fabian Schär and Anil Kraft. Right back Kieran Trippier. Then we had Jonjo Shelvey and Sean Longstaff. Joe Linton in the as like a midfield 3, and then you had Jacob Murphy, Alan Maximan, and Ryan Fraser. Which there's a few question marks in there. There is a few question marks in there. My first question, looking at the team sheet, was why is Manquillo not playing at left back, considering he played fairly well at left back against Man United? I think with Jamal Lewis being out and Matt Ritchie having a history this season of struggling like fuck defensively, I was thinking, Manquillo at left back's a real option. Jamal Lascelles not on the bench at all. No news. I don't know whether that's COVID, whether that's an injury, or whether that is, I suspect, something wrong. Federico Fernandez the same. Kieran Clark on the bench, but we don't really want him anywhere near the team. Your 3 in midfield, yeah, can't complain with that. That's a midfield 3 that should be able to easily dominate a League Two outfit. Then up front, we've only got one fit senior striker at the club, and he's nowhere near the starting 11, and he wasn't even in the squad today. Again, don't know why. Dwight Gale, in case anyone's wondering. So yeah, first half was decent, but it was starting to get to the point of like, when are we actually going to score? And then second half, my word, dreadful. No urgency, no passion, no sort of drive. It was just a bit flat, and after Cambridge scored, it just had this like air of inevitability about it. Like, I didn't think we were going to score if we had another half an hour to play at the end of the game. You know, it was just rubbish. You know, Jacob Murphy's goal was ruled out, yeah, offside, but we didn't create enough chances in the second half. We didn't put the ball in the box enough. We brought on Joe Willock, and where the fuck is Joe Willock last season gone? And I'm not just on about the goals, I'm on about the courage of conviction and decision making, right? This Joe Willock is a Miggy Almiron part 2, and I'll get on to Miggy Almiron in a minute because I got some stick online for criticising him. He just dithers. He doesn't, like, at one point he had an acre of space in front of him. He received the ball in the midfield, and you think, oh, just drive forward, like what he did last season so well. And he just dithers and just gives the ball to the nearest player. And like, brilliant. You know, we're meant to be on the counter-attack. We shouldn't have to counter-attack against a League 2 side. But, you know, it is what it is. And you just dithered and just lost any sort of momentum. Joelinton was decent throughout the whole game. Didn't pull up any trees, but he was one of our better players. Sean Longstaff is a liability in possession. Obviously, we all want him to do well because he's one of the local lads. But if he has to be a make-weight for Luca Dean to come, see you later, Sean. ASM trying to do it all by himself, and by all accounts, he was straight down the tunnel without even acknowledging the fans at the end of the game. Don't like that. Ryan Fraser was poor second half. Trips was decent, but what can you expect? You know, it's his first game. He's only been in the city for a couple of days. But Miggy Almiron, well, now at the end of the game, I put up in one of the Newcastle Facebook groups, I think it's Newcastle United Banter and News, please sell Miggy Almiron ASAP. Now, that could be taken as a knee-jerk reaction to him, you know, the last kick of the game, getting the ball, taking about 25 minutes to decide what he wanted to do with it whilst looking like he's having a heart attack, and then taking a shot which hit the corner flag. Near enough. And I got some stick, people saying, you know, armchair fan and all this sort of thing. However, we've been building this case against Miggy for a while, and if you look through my videos, I've been saying this for months and months. Yes, he's got tremendous effort and enthusiasm. I just realised how fucking tired I look. I do apologise. He's got tremendous effort and enthusiasm. He didn't stop running. But that is fucking it. That is all he offers, all he contributes. Yes, he should have scored against Man United a couple of weeks ago. It was a tremendous save. But today, Miggy Almiron's Newcastle United career was summed up. I've never seen a player so fast and with so much pace slow down a counter-attack. I know he's often played off the right and he's a left-footed player. I get that. But he's given the ball. His first touch is often shite. Then he has to take another touch. Then because he's looking down at the floor whenever he receives the ball, he then has to look up and look around. But what should be 1-2 touch is 10, 11 touches. And it slows us down all the time. And it's so predictable. He hasn't got a clue what he's doing when he gets the ball. His decision making is abysmal. When he should just give a quick give and go, he doesn't do it. And oh my God, yesterday, he just dithers and dithers and dithers. You're on the edge of the box and he has to fake a shot, fake a shot, fake a shot, fake a shot, then shoot. And half the time his shots have got all the fucking power of a flat fucking battery. And that last shot just summed him up. Like, he got the ball, it was right, snapshot. No, he's going to take his time, take his time, take his time, get excited, panic, and then fluff it. Like, oh my God, dismal. I can't talk about this game anymore. Newcastle are at the FA Cup. A lot of people say, no, I'd rather be concentrate on the league. Yes, we need to do that, of course. However, just to get a win yesterday, I thought we'd win 4 or 5. Especially when I saw ASM was starting, I thought he was still injured. I thought, yeah, we'd win 4 or 5. Just a bit of a good feeling going into next week at home again against Watford. No. Shite. The players got to hold their hands up. The manager's got to hold his hand up, but the players have got to hold their hands up. We should be able to beat this lot without the manager's input. Crap. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. See you later.